If you're planning on traveling out of the country soon, and I know for some of you, this may be the first time you're leaving the country on a trip, or maybe the first time in a long time. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 29 things you should do before you leave for your trip to make sure you're not forgetting anything. Let's go.
Dream vacations start here.
So let's get right into it. The first thing you want to do before you leave for your trip is to check the expiration date of your documents. Before you leave for your trip, you want to check and make sure that your passport, ID card, driver's license, bank cards, and other documents aren't about to expire. Most countries will not let you in if your passport expires less than 6 months. Also remember that documents will take time to renew, especially your passport, which currently takes up to 10 weeks to renew, but soon to be less than that with the new online passport renewal system coming out in early 2023. Number 2, email and print your most important documents. It's a good idea to scan your documents and email them to yourself, like your passport, visa, driver's license, ID card. The reason for this is that if you were to lose any of these documents, the renewal process goes a lot faster if you have copies on hand or if they're in your email box for you to access. Number 3, print and screenshot check-ins, accommodations, and tickets. Just like the last point, it's a good idea to have copies of these items just in case they were to get lost. Number 4, get your visa ready. Depending on the country you're traveling to, you may need to get a travel visa to be able to enter the country. To find out if the country you're traveling to requires a visa, a good website to visit is ivisa.com. Number 5, if traveling with children, get a child consent. A lot of people are not aware of this, but if a child under 18 years old isn't traveling with both parents, you will need written permission from the other parent to be able to travel with your child internationally. Number 6, check to see if you need an international driver's license. If you plan on renting a car in the country you're visiting, you want to check to see if you need an international driver's license, or it's also known as an international driving permit. To see which countries require an international driver's license, head to overlandingassociation.org/IDP. I'll link this website in the show notes as well. If you're living in the US, you can get an international driver's license through AAA, and they cost an average about $20 or so, depending on which state you live in. You can fill out an application online and then later print a valid driver's license. Number 7, check the vaccination status of the country you're visiting. Find out if you need any vaccines by visiting cdc.gov. I'll link this website in the show notes. Once on the website, just choose the country you're traveling to, and it'll list the required vaccines as well as the recommended ones as well. The most common ones are yellow fever, malaria, and polio. Just remember, some vaccines you will need to take a few weeks before your trip, so be sure to plan ahead. Number 8, get travel insurance. Most people don't know this, but the medical coverage that you have in your own country will not cover you if you're traveling outside of that country unless you have a global health insurance plan, meaning you'll be on the hook for any medical expenses that should occur on your trip. I recommend that you get travel insurance when traveling outside of your own country for this very reason alone. But first, check to see if your credit card already comes with travel insurance, and if not, you should definitely buy it. Number 9, pack important medicine. Most medications can be carried on board the airplane, even if it goes over the liquid and gel restrictions, as long as the medication is medically necessary. You have to present these medications to the security officers so they can properly screen them, so it helps if your medication is labeled and in its original containers. To go along with number 9, number 10, don't forget prescriptions for your medications. Before you travel, you should pick up your prescriptions and make sure you have enough supply for your trip so you don't run out. Number 11, plan for activities for your trip. It's usually a good idea to book the activities that you would like to do on your trip in advance. Sometimes getting them on site will not be an option as tickets may be sold out. Number 12, check for travel warnings. If you want to know the travel advisories for the country you're visiting, check out the official U.S. Travel Advisories website, as they will give out warnings for potentially dangerous countries and war zones. You may also want to register with the local U.S. Embassy before going so they can give you instructions if something goes wrong. Number 13, inform your bank when and where you are going. When you travel outside the country, your bank may think that someone has stolen your credit card and will prevent any more transactions from occurring. To prevent this, inform your bank when and where you'll be traveling to. Number 14, pay your bills in advance. While you're away, you definitely want to make sure your bills are still getting paid, so either pay these in advance or set up an automatic payment system so you don't end up with any late fees. Number 15, check the exchange rates and ATM fees. Before you head to a new country, make sure you know what the exchange rate is so you don't get ripped off. Also, make sure you visit your bank's website and find out what the fees are if you need to withdraw cash out of the ATM. It's usually cheaper to exchange $100 before you go on your trip and withdraw the rest through the ATM once you're there. Number 16, hold your mail and set up an email auto reply. For your regular mail, you can go on the USPS website and have the post office hold your mail while you're on your trip up to 30 days. Also, it might be a good idea to set up an auto reply for your email to let your colleagues and clients know you're away. And make sure you don't have any packages scheduled to be delivered to your house while you're on your trip. Number 17, check your phone fees. If you plan to use your phone in the country you're visiting, you want to check with your phone provider to see what additional fees you'll have to pay. International phone plans are not cheap, but if you want to save some money, you can purchase a SIM card once you arrive at your destination that will work in the country you're visiting. To use the SIM cards in other countries, you will first need to open your phone, which you can do at most mobile stores for a small fee. Number 18, find someone to take care of your pets. If you have pets, arrange for a neighbor or a friend to take care of them while you're away or purchase pet sitting services. Number 19, look at the weather forecast. By knowing what the weather will be like at your destination, you'll know what to pack for. Also learn about potential hurricanes, flash floods, thunderstorms, etc., and learn what you should do in those situations. Number 20, find out the local transportation cost. In some countries, you'll need to negotiate a price if you're taking a local taxi, and if you don't know what a fair price is, you could end up paying much more. Check the cost for buses, trains, and taxis ahead of time so you know what you should expect to pay. Number 21, learn the airline's luggage restrictions. Before you start packing for your trip, you might want to check on the website of the airline you're flying on and double check for any size and weight restrictions for the luggage you plan on bringing. You also want to check what the baggage fees are for your flights. In most cases, you'll be able to prepay your luggage fees, which can save you some money. Number 22, get adapters and check for dual voltage on your devices. Find out if you'll need an adapter and what voltage they use. For example, the US uses 110 volts, while the EU uses 220 volts. In this case, you'll need to ensure that the voltage of your 110 volt electronics is also suitable for 220 volts. Usually you can tell by looking at the small letters on the charger itself. If you see this, then that means you can use the voltage in that range. Otherwise, your devices will end up frying. I'll link to some travel adapters that you can use if you're looking to pick one up for your trip. Number 23, download offline versions of Google Maps. If you didn't know, Google Maps allows you to download offline versions of their map up to a 100 to 200 mile radius. If you do that, your maps will work as usual and you'll be able to use it to help navigate yourself around without having to use cell data. Number 24, charge electronics, pack memory cards and chargers, and delete old photos. When going through security, you may be asked to turn on your electronic devices as part of the screening process, but if they contain a dead battery and you're not able to turn them on, you may be kicked out of the security line and asked to come back when you're able to turn on your devices, or worst case scenario, your devices get confiscated from you. So to avoid this happening to you, make sure you have your devices charged up. Also, don't forget to pack the chargers for those devices and delete old pictures from your phone or camera so you have enough storage for the photos you'll be taking on your trip. Number 25, plan your drive to and from the airport. Arrange a friend or relative to take you to and from the airport because airport parking is not cheap. Or you can choose to take an Uber or taxi. Number 26, let your neighbors know that you're away. If you're close with your neighbors, it might be a good idea to let them know that you'll be away so that they can keep an eye out for any suspicious activity around your house. Number 27, unplug electronics, adjust your thermostat, and turn down hot water heater. To save utility costs and the potential of any electrical hazards, prepare your house before you leave. Adjust your thermostat to a low setting, and then unplug all electronics and set your hot water tank to a low setting. Number 28, clean your fridge of food. You definitely don't want to come home from a trip to the scent of rotten food, so plan ahead and throw away any food that will spoil while you're away. And number 29, water the plants, set the timers for lights, close the blinds, and take out the trash. Before leaving, water the plants. If you have timers, set your lights to go on and off at random times throughout the day. Close the blinds so no one can look into your house, and take out the trash. Well, I hope this guide was helpful to you and you're able to use it the next time you plan to travel out of the country. I also provide a free checklist of all the items I just covered that you can print out and use for your next trip, and you can find out linked down in the description. And if you like this video, be sure to check out a couple of my other videos that I think will be helpful to you as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in a future video.